Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is. I'm back, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with an NBA 9-game slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You guys are killing it with the likes. We're almost to 100 likes. We're in the 80 range. If we can get to 100, guys, it's a big celebration, and I cannot do it without your support. So thank you. And if you're returning, welcome back, guys. And don't forget to leave me a comment because I love hearing from y'all. I love it. I love to hear what you guys think too about the slate because I learn just as much from you guys as you learn from me. So it's a team effort, guys. We all have one common goal, and that's to get this bread. So without further ado, let's start the show. All right, guys. So what a weekend we had here at the DFS Club. I'm going to shout out some members who deserve to be shouted out because, I love bragging about the family. So first up, four-prong dinger, because we play every single sport, every sport. Have some NHL here for four-prong. Came in 19th. NHL's just been nice for us this year, man. Won $35 there. Good job, four-prong. Triple OG's just been taking down everything left and right, man. He's one of our sharks in here. Came in second, won $500 with a 406. Now, I knew this slate was high scoring, but damn. 406, bro. Nice. 22nd here with a 385. I believe that was on Saturday. Triple OG, you're the realist. And then Rebel with some tennis, guys. I tell you, we play everything. Came in second, won $18. And then Oracle came in sixth here with a 308. Very nice. And then FanDuel, the 375. Not bad. If you notice, he played $1 and he won $19. That's the thing with the club, man. We have people that play all different sorts of entries. L Scientists, man. Been killing it lately. $180 here. This was his top one, 320. $100. That'll work, man. Crystal Ruff, my dude. I love this, man. He turned $3.30 into $103.75. Nice job, my dude. Crystal Ruff. It's good to see you, man. Ty Bubs, doing Ty Bubs things, man. With some tennis. Came in 10th, won $46. We're just doing every sport today. Space dropped a very nice showdown lineup today for the Charlotte-Brooklyn game. It depends on what contest you played. Some contests it took down, some came in the top 10. So shout out to Space, man. The family played the line, and it worked beautifully. Psycho, see, like in his contest, it took down with a 252.88. And then there's Space with his winning 268 on FanDuel. 14th in his contest, but like I said, it depends on the contest. 5th in this contest, 251. L Science with some NFL. Came in second, won $700 with a 195. I think this is the afternoon slate, but yeah, I went the same way. I went with a Brady stack. So yeah, guys, a nice weekend here at the DFS Club. Got to shout out the family, guys. And if you want to join up, if you want these lineups, you want to join the family, you want the ownership projections, members only podcast 1 hour before lock, guys. You got two providers in one. You got myself, you got DFS Space, my brother from another mother, guys. I got you for the ownership projections, top stacks, core plays, you name it. I got you guys for every single sport. I'm in here dropping all these freaking spreadsheets all day long, but I enjoy what I do, guys. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, UFC, esports, WNBA, college sports, guys, EuroLeague basketball. That's right. We play everything. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. And then we're the cheapest in the business, guys. $14.99 a month. Let's go. Pennies, guys. And then we have our 6 months, our yearly plan. Basically, the more you pay up, the more you save, and we have our 3-day passes for $7.99. Like I said, the members only podcast. We cover Prize Picks, DraftKings, FanDuel, Yahoo, you name it. The Discord, which is all access. There's no sports packages. It's just, you get everything. All right. You get to talk to Space, myself, all our sharks, the whole family in here 24/7. We won't stop because we can't stop because tennis is at night. KBO, I don't know if that's still going. It might be the playoffs or something, but that's at night. Some of these sports are late at night. So even UFC sometimes once they start going overseas. So yeah, guys, we're like Las Vegas and we're a bunch of degenerates. So come join the family for the cheapest prices in the industry, dfsclub.com. It is that easy. All right, so let's get to the slate, guys. A 9-gamer. Not too bad. I mean, it's not an 11 game, a 12 game, a 13 game. So we can definitely handle this. It's just the night before. There are some what ifs. Right, real quick. This is Draft Dashboard, the sponsor of the video. People ask me, is Draft Dashboard worth it? I'm like, hey, listen here, Jack. I use it for all my videos. Ask the family. I use it for all my research. Why go to 10 different websites to look up research when you have it all in one place here? Doesn't make sense to me. You want to try it out? It's only $1, but you have to click on the link in the description below. No obligation, no bullshit, no pushy salesman. Cancel at any time. All right, take the Draft Dashboard challenge, guys. It's got the optimizer, and you get access to all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. You get the sleepers and studs, the player trends, who's trending up, and who's getting you right in the old prison pocket. I got to come up with a new one, guys. And then you get the cheat sheets for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. And right here, we got the injury statuses. So this is Draft Dashboard, guys. Make sure you check them out. So let's take a look here. So Darius Garland's questionable. I hope he doesn't play. That's just going to mess up the whole. I don't want nothing to do with Cleveland if he plays. I'll put it to you that way. So a lot of questionables like Bobby Portis could play. That can open up, it could be Bobby Portis time. Bradley Beal's questionable. That's actually really big news that we'll be waiting on there. Kyle Lowry's questionable. We'll see if he plays. Drew Holiday looks like he's going to be out. So that should still open up things for Milwaukee as usual. That's no news there. Nothing new. All right, so let's go break it down. This is the night before. Things will change. Make sure you have a phone or a computer. Make sure you have Twitter. I don't go on Twitter for nothing but news. Like, other than that, I can't fucking stand social media. Other than that, that's the old man in me, I guess. I don't know. But stay on Twitter, guys, to keep up with the news, or you can just join the club and we got your back. But make sure if you're playing NBA DFS, you're on top of the news because things can change quickly. All right? So let's go to position optimizer. Let's start off here at point guard. We got James Harden at 9.5K. You got him, Kevin Durant. Vaccine to my head, I'd probably go Kevin Durant. But James Harden is in play, even at 9.5. Hasn't been spectacular like James Harden that we know with his 60s and 70s, but he's not on the Rockets anymore. He's on the Brooklyn Nets, who have a lot of star power, and they got to spread the ball around. It's one of those deals. So, yeah. Like I said, vaccine to my head. Give me Durant. Trae Young at 9.3 is fine. 41, 45, 32 in his last 3. I don't know if I'll get there, but he has done well against Detroit in the past. 66 and a 41 in his last 2, I guess. But maybe I might go mid-range today, guys. I got Malcolm Brogdon here, 7.9K. This dude is playing over 40 minutes a game. 44, 41, 39 in his last 3. Gets a good matchup against Milwaukee, 45, 56, 54. Now, if he's going to outscore these 9K guys here, give me some Malcolm Brogdon all day at 7.9K, $400 more on FanDuel. So very, very reasonable on both sites. Next up, LaMelo Ball at 7.8. He's fine. I think he's actually too cheap, to be honest with you. $400 more on FanDuel going up against Boston, 39, 59, and then that 59 was nice. And then a 20. He just doesn't play 30 minutes. So just be careful. They're holding some of these players back. Even with who's been out? Has it been was it Bridges? I think Bridges has been out. Or is he even on the team anymore? I can't keep up, guys. But one of their guards has been out. All right, I'll put it to you that way. But he's still only getting 27, 28 minutes. So that doesn't make me want to get out of bed and play this guy. But, I mean, if he's going to get these kind of fantasy stats with these limited minutes, I don't mind it. CJ McCollum's been shooting lights out, 7.5K, 43.58 in his last two. He's 29, 33 minutes. He normally plays about 38 to 40. So I think it really depends on how close the game is. Projected at 36. Don't mind CJ. I don't mind the 7K range at all, man. Lonzo Ball, 7.1K. He's been pretty good. 34, 57, 27 in his last three. Chicago, man. Chicago's just, it seems like the whole lineup's in play every single slate. So I don't mind Lonzo Ball. Toronto is a tough matchup, but I mean, worth a shot. GPP play, I'd say. Spencer Dinwiddie's now up to 7K. However, it is a revenge game. I get it. However, if Bradley Beal's going to be back, I think that's way too much for Spencer Dinwiddie. If Bradley Beal is out, I love this play. Even at 7K, revenge narrative, he's $500 cheaper on FanDuel. You get coming off a 58 DK game, got 34 minutes. But now the game before that, he got 25. It is so freaking frustrating and hard to keep up with these guys because the minutes are just all over the place. I don't care who it is. It's just like, my God, what are they doing right now? Except for Indy, they're consistent with their minutes. I don't know. But, yeah, you got them playing 25 and then 34. I don't know, guys. Dinwiddie, Reggie Jackson, I mean, they're priced appropriately. Tyler Hero, though, 6'4", still too cheap. If Kyle Lowry plays, I still like him. He's not going to start either way. $200 cheaper on FanDuel. He's better coming off the bench, and he's played over 40 minutes in his last two. Now, granted, if Kyle Lowry comes back, it's going to eat into that, so he'll probably get 30 to 35 minutes. But still, after talking all that trash and saying he was just as good as Luka as anybody else in the league, he's trying to start to back that up at 6.4K. Tyler Hero lit a fire under his ass this year, and yeah, definitely got to get him in there. It's $200 cheaper on FanDuel. I like that. Ricky Rubio, if he gets to start at 6K, if Garland misses, Ricky Rubio should get the start again. Hey, man, you're giving him 35 minutes, 45 DK points, 37 DK points, 36 DK points. Give me some Ricky Rubio at 6K. Hell, even if he comes off the bench, maybe. He's just been really good this year, guys. Devontae Graham is 5'4". I had to really think about this one. That's kind of cheap. That's kind of really cheap. He's $400 more on FanDuel, so he's 6K on FanDuel, but DraftKings, man, going up against Minnesota. Minnesota is pretty tough on guards this year, but that's kind of cheap for Devontae Graham. 21, 39, 31, so he's kind of been all over the place, but the minutes are there, so I don't mind it. Patty Mills, I guess at 4.7 if you're really desperate. But again, man, these Brooklyn guys, it's a big slate, so I don't think you got to really stack them up. And Jalen Suggs, 5.1K. He's being priced up slowly, but get him while he's cheap, man. He had another good day today. He plays 30 minutes a game. He's pretty much blowout proof because Orlando is terrible. Absolutely terrible. So they're going to get blown out every game, it seems like. But it is the NBA. You never know. Jalen Suggs at 5'1". Get him in there, guys, while you can, while he's still cheap, before he's about 6.5, hell, even 7K. Take advantage of this. George Hill, if he starts, so if Bobby Portis is out again, if George Hill gets a start, I mean, on a slate where there's really no value, I kind of can dig it at 3.5K. He played 25 minutes. That's only because of the blowout. He still got 22 DK points. For 3.5, anything over a 20, you might want to take that. But these days, man, it seems like everyone in the players you roster have to get 30 or more in order for you to even cash, let alone take down. So it's been a crazy year so far. Lots of new players on different teams, lots of good rookies. So it's been frustrating for me personally because I like consistency and I'm not seeing it this year. But yeah, man, once they get these rotations settled down, I'll feel better. But right now, George Hill is in play for me at only 3.5K if he starts. If Bobby Portis plays and he don't start, then totally off the board. So let's go to shooting guards. So make sure you guys stay on top of that news. Zach LaVine at 8.4K. I think it's still too cheap. $100 more on FanDuel. He's guaranteed to play his 30 minutes, right? Even in a blowout situation. He had a bad game last game of the 27. Before that, 49 and a 52. I'm a Zach LaVine truther, guys. Toronto's pretty tough on guards, but he's pretty matchup proof. 33, 57 in his last two against them. As low as he's dropped on them is a 28. So 8.4K. I mean, I'd rather play these players than paying up for like James Harden or Trae Young, one of those expensive guards. I mean, there's him. Again, there's Brogdon. So I'm probably going to pay up at power forward or center, maybe. Anthony Edwards is 7.5K, but he's worth it. Consistency here. I like it. I like the consistency. 38, 30, 36 minutes, 42, 44, 43 in his last three, guys. And he's gotten nothing less than 40. Hell, he almost got a 50 2 games ago against New Orleans. So his last three against New Orleans, 43, 49, 41. I like me some Anthony Edwards at 7.5. Will Barton. It's 5.7K, man. He's found the fountain of youth or something. But I do like this play, even at 5.7. Consistency, 31, 34, 39 minutes. His minutes have been trending down a little bit, but don't you dare be sour because 39, 39, 31 DK points, part of the 30-point club that I like. 5.7K, Will Barton. I think you get him at really low ownership because no one wants to pay that. Chris Duarte at 5.4K. Another one of, Indy runs a small rotation, 45, 41. I love this team for DFS. All their starters play over 40 minutes. Now, his points per minute hasn't been that good, but give the kid a break. He's a rookie. 39, 30, 29 DK points in his last three. I love the price tag at 5.4 for a guy that's going to play 40-plus minutes. He's only $200 more on FanDuel. Chris Duarte, get him in there, guys. While he's still cheap. Pat Connaughton, too, if he starts, if Bobby Portis is going to be out. Connaughton, if he starts at 4.7, I say he's at play. If he doesn't start, hell no. Other than, he played 36 minutes last game. Because Giannis is on a minutes limit, obviously. Giannis has not broken over 30 minutes. So they're giving all these other guys more minutes than like their studs. So, yeah, we already know that Drew's out. So if Portis is out too and Connaughton gets to start at 4.7, I don't mind it. Once he starts hitting that 5K, 5.5, I might have to back off. Gary Trent, 4.6K, going up against Chicago. I think that's kind of cheap. I know he's one of these scoring-dependent players. He's the same price on both sides. But he's playing over 30 minutes in his last two, 35, 31. I like the minutes. If his shot is dropping, he's a slate breaker. So I do like that at 4.6. Grayson Allen, again, at 4.6K. Coming off a couple, not too good games. His minutes are pretty much capped at 28 minutes. I don't think his price will go up. But, again, no Drew, possibly no Bobby Portis. We'll see what happens. We got to keep up on the news. But, yeah, if he starts, everything's good to go. I don't mind it at 4.6. If he starts getting more expensive than that, though, and he keeps only getting low 20s, then I gotta come off the Allen train. Terrence, man, the Clippers are so frustrating. If your name is not Paul George, you don't know what minutes these guys are going to get. Plain and simple. He goes from playing 39 minutes to 26 minutes, guys. You can't make this shit up. 39 minutes to 26 minutes. 27-17. I guess he's going to play at 4-4 and hope to God he gets one of these 39-minute games and closes the game. You just can't count on the Clippers for nothing as far as DFS goes, except for Paul George. Other than that, Terrence Mann's worth a stab in a GPP. Like I was telling the members the last couple of days, no guts, no glory in these things, man. You got to take some chances. Let's go to small forward. So, yeah, Kevin Durant or James Harden. Give me Kevin Durant at 10-2. He's going to do his thing, especially against Washington. 72, 58, 73 in his last three. Kevin Durant over Giannis. Give me Kevin Durant. 100%. 100%. 36, 30, 53 minutes in that double overtime game, man. Come on now. Like that, I like Paul George at 10.1K. He's finally taken leadership of this team with Kawhi out, and he's taken advantage. 3 games ago, he played 41 minutes, 36, 34 minutes, 66, 56. So Durant, Paul George, these are the guys I'm going to pay up for tomorrow. So I'm going to take advantage of that other value, probably around, the guards. But like I said, I'm going to pay up for some big men. Jimmy Buckets at 8.8. We'll see if Kyle Lowry's in. Kyle Lowry could actually help him with his assists because Jimmy likes to, dish the ball out, get some assists, and he's done really well against Orlando. It's just the blowout. I hate to say that, but the blowout is a real thing. But his last 2 against Orlando, 63-63. At 8.8, maybe. If he's really low owned when I come up with ownership tomorrow, I might take some stabs and some GPPs. It all depends too on how many lineups you're running. Let's see. Chris Middleton with no Drew Holiday. And if Bobby Portis is out, I love this play at 7.2. Maybe he'll get his ass together and have a good game. Like a Middleton good game, like a 40, 50 DK point game. He is $600 more on FanDuel. He's played 35, 23, 30 minutes, right? It depends on the injury. So we already know Drew's out. And if Giannis is going to be capped at 30 minutes like he has been, which I don't see why that would change, I don't know how you don't get to Chris Middleton. It's just up to him, man. 40 and 45 in his last 2 against Indy. We'll see. Miles Bridges has been fucking fire this year, guys. Let's face it. He's 7.1K. He plays anywhere from 34 to 36 minutes. 46, 36, 43 DK points in his last 3. Not bad for 7.1K where he's $200 more on FanDuel. I like that. Kyle Kuzma, 6'7", man. I'm a Kyle Kuzma truther. 48, 38 in his last 2. 38, 33 minutes, which is, kind of high. If Bradley Beal's out, I really love this play. Now, his price is getting up there. That's what's giving me pause right now. If Bradley Beal's in, I might have to pump the brakes on Kuzma. Even though I'm a Kuzma truther, the matchup is great. There's Brooklyn's ranked 30th in the league against forwards, so bigs against Brooklyn. He's not a big, but you guys know what I mean. If Beal's in, I'm going to have to pump the brakes on Kuzma. If Beal's out, it's still risky at 6.7, but I don't mind it. On FanDuel, especially $700 cheaper, 6K. I like it. Let's see. Scotty Barnes at 5.9. His price is coming up, but he's earned it, man. 29, 35, 33 minutes. Game stays close. He'll stay out there and play. It's been the Scotty Barnes and Precious Achiuwa stack for me every time Toronto's on the slate. But he's not as cheap as he was. And he's $900 FanDuel, though. $900 cheaper. So definitely more of a FanDuel play for me, but I still don't mind the 5.9. Let's see here. We're going to run over to those guys. Jordan Nwora, 4.2. Again, we're looking for some value here. So he'll play anywhere between 20 to 26 minutes. If, we already know Drew's out. If Porter stays out, I like Nwora. Maybe he gets that 26-minute game and his shots are dropping. Preseason, he was awesome, guys. We all remember that. And 4.2, if there's no value on this slate, it's pretty safe. 20 or more DK points, that's what he does. Pretty safe play there. Nestor Little, guys, at 3.8. Again, he started last game, played 27 minutes, 25 DK points. Not a really big points per minute dude, but if he starts again for Portland, I don't mind it, especially at 3.8K. You get 27 to 30 minutes out of him. I'm digging that. All right, so let's go to power forward and feel the power. Feel it. Again, Giannis at 10.4. I'm gonna have to fade him. If he's only gonna play 30 minutes, guys, we're looking at. He's been through this. I don't think it's his fault. It's the coach's fault. Him and his coach back and forth. Giannis says, "Play me, coach. I want to play more than 30 minutes." Coach let him do it last year. This year, he's not letting him do it, so I'm off. I'd rather play Kevin Durant, who gets more minutes and is outscoring him consistently on every single slate. So give me Kevin Durant and save $200. Sabonis, another one at 9.9. I mean, he could be doing better, but we're complaining about Sabonis, who's getting 50s, right? He's playing over 40 minutes a game. You can't complain about that. Between him and Durant, give me Kevin Durant. But if you can fit both, this is what I'm saying. It looks like the plan tomorrow is going to be pay down at guards, pay up for the big men, right? So if you can fit Sabonis at 9.9, I'm definitely for that. Anybody that plays over 40 minutes, absolutely, man. Let's see. We're going over them. John Collins is okay at 6'4". He's actually been doing pretty good this year. I'm just not really big on Atlanta because there's so many mouths to feed on this team. The minutes just get spread out. John Collins is capped at pretty much at 30 minutes. So, but he's done, okay with that limited time that he's getting. He's in play. OG's a great defender, man, but, I mean, he's not consistent. The minutes are consistent, just not his DK points. He's out there for his defense pretty much. Al Horford, can we talk about him for a minute? He's had 2 good games in a row. Today, he blew the fucking lights off the slate, man. He's 5'9", and he was on a minutes limit between 25 to 30 minutes. I think Al Horford, if he starts, even if they say he's on a minutes limit for 5'9", I like it, man. He's put together 2 good games in a row. This is what he did last year, early in the season. So, yeah, man, I know he's 150 years old, but still, that's good value, especially if he puts up what he put up today. Get Al Horford in there, guys. Evan Mobley's up to 7-2 now. Another guy, he's kind of deserved it. 43, 28, 42 in his last 3. Plays over 30 minutes a game. 35, 32, 38. Yeah, guys. 7-2. He is $800 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up against Denver. I don't mind it. He'll be down there messing with Jokic a little bit. But, yeah, 7-2. If you guys remember, he was like 5-something. But those days are gone. But I don't mind it. He's earned it. Good for him, man. We already talked about them. Again, if Bobby Portis plays, I think you just get him in there at 4-3. That's what I'm thinking. $500 more on FanDuel. We all know the upside this man has. So if he plays at 4-3 and the breaks are off, no limited minutes, yeah, it is. Give me some Bobby Portis. And then let's go to center. So Jokic at 11K, absolutely against Cleveland. Don't scare me at all. 58, 42, 30 in his last 3 against them. He'll play, his minutes are kind of capped too if you think about it. He's playing 33 minutes his last 2, but his upside is just phenomenal, guys. So if you're going to pay up at 11K, still, am I going to play him or Kevin Durant? I'd probably go 50-50, all right? But he's definitely in play. Jokic, of course he's in play, guys. I ain't got to tell you that. Cat, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Another one. 31 minutes, 2 games ago, 27, 28. He's just all over the place. Fantasy points, 38, a 55, and a 46. What version of Cat are we going to get here? On FanDuel, he's unplayable at that price. $1,200 more on FanDuel. I know it's New Orleans, and it's tempting, and it could be a close game, actually. Minnesota's actually not that bad, though, so I'm going to have to think about it. If Cat is, no ownership, I might think about getting him in there. I hope to God he gets one of these 55-point games. But you look at the price point here, I'd probably just try and get to, Kevin Durant, right? You gotta ask yourself these things. Bam, born on a bayou coming off, man, he's just been lights out this year. 45, 40, 47 DK points, all 40s in his last 3. It's a good matchup against Bamba and Orlando. He played 39 minutes last game. Now, if Kyle Lowry's out again, I think he gets about the same. Kyle Lowry's in, they might dial down the minutes a little bit, and the production goes down a little bit, but I still like Bam. Jonas Valanciunas, man, told you guys last time on FanDuel, he projects very well because he's so cheap over there. He's $7,900 on DraftKings. On FanDuel, he's $1,300 cheaper. Coming off a 53-point DK game, guys. Played 35 minutes. So they're playing him. That's good because Memphis didn't really run him that much as far as minutes goes. So I do like the play at 7.9K. Just got to worry about that cat defense. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look and see what his history is against cat. We'll talk about that tomorrow in the members only podcast. But I'll look at projections too and see if he projects well again on FanDuel. If he is, I'm just getting him in my FanDuel lineups because he's only center eligible on FanDuel. Yusuf Nurkic at 7K. I mean, he's priced appropriately for that price. Bigs against Clippers. I mean, 25, 27 minutes in his last two doesn't make me feel all hot and warm and fuzzy inside. But I guess, I mean, it's not a must play. 7.7K on FanDuel. It's just now he's at a price point where we're not really getting a deal like we were before. So, but the matchup's good. But yeah, he's definitely a play. I'm not as high on him as other people are, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Mo Bamba at 6'1", 38, 39 in his last two. That's intriguing. Now, if Orlando's getting blown out, he's one of the few guys that sits 22, 27 minutes. Got 33 last game. It was a close game. So Mo Bamba at 6'1", I just think that price point is too cheap. FanDuel, though, he's $700 more. So around 7K over there on FanDuel. I don't mind Mo Bamba. Al Horford, we talked about him. Miles Turner, if you're desperate at 5'5", he's got 40 point ups. Hell, he's got 64 point upside. Look at that. But then the next game, I don't know if he got hurt or what, because he only played 16 minutes, but got 12. If he's fully healthy against Milwaukee, I don't mind Miles Turner at 5'5", guys. $200 more on FanDuel. That's value, if you ask me. Montrez, it's 5.4K, so it looks like Washington's back to running their fucking centers, getting 4 or 5 in them in a row. Gafford, Montrez, like, everybody's, like, switching up. But with that said, 34 minutes last game, but that's just one game. Before that, 24 minutes. So, do you trust Washington? Do you trust the rotations? Bigs against Brooklyn, though. You got to think Gafford would be the dude if he's bigger, but I don't know, man. Montrez at 5'4" is very, very interesting. I'll just leave it at that. I just don't trust Washington in their damn rotations with their centers. Vucevic at 9K. Had a great game last game. It was good to see the old Vucevic back. 33 minutes. Against Toronto, I think it's a pretty good matchup for Vooch, man. He's shooting more threes this year, so worth a look at 9K. And again, that's a little pricey for him. We're not getting these deals that we were last week, so reality's kind of hitting us, right? Let's see. Precious Achua, though. Why is he 4'5"? That's a free square, guys. That's a free square. First game, he probably had those damn first game jitters. Only had 19 DK points, but since then, 40 and 31. For 4.5K, I don't know how you don't play him. He's a must play for me. Precious Achua, get him in there. And FanDuel, too. He's only $100 cheaper over there. Or, sorry, more expensive. And then Gafford, like I was getting back to these Washington guys, like he goes from 28 to 22 to 18. So his minutes are going downward, right? So I don't like that. So out of him and Montrez, give me Montrez, but then watch Gafford fucking get the 30-something minutes this game. Do you really want to play that game? I don't want to play that game. So fucking give me Precious for cheaper and probably outscores both of them. We already went over Portis. So that's going to do it, guys. So it's just basically, let's watch the news. Make sure you guys stay on top of it. And, it is the night before. It's a first look video. But again, guys, if you want to join the family, we got the news for you. We got the members only podcast. I mean, that's when really the magic happens. That's when we got all the news coming in, and that's when we're making the lineups. We got myself. We got DFS Space. LT's been dropping in every podcast, which has been very helpful. Shout out to LT. Shout out to Bronco. He came in. Man, we got some sharks. Bronco last season won over $100,000 in one day. And he only played 6 lineups, guys. So that's what we do at the club. dfsclub.com. Come check us out. The cheapest in the industry. Draft dashboard, only $1 for 30 days. I'm going to get up out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you can get me to 100 likes, I know we can do it. We can do it. I know we can. Damn it. And then hit that subscribe button too. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get all the notifications, guys, when my videos go dropped or when I go live, because I do go live from time to time. You guys know that. So just sporadically, I'll go live. The wife goes out for shopping or something. Hey, I got some time. I'm going to go live. That's how it works, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody as usual. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your loved ones. Thank you, God, for another day on planet Earth, for every day is a blessing. What do we say, guys? Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. This was a video. There were DFS picks in the video. That makes it a DFS video. My name is Gabriel Skywalker with another one. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.